Hello everybody, Sifd again with another roll video, and today I'm gonna show you how to achieve an extremely high score in roll. And before we start, let me show you my high score right now. As of maybe 10 hours before uploading this video, as you can see, I am first with 100 billion more than the second, so this thing definitely works. So let me teach you and show you how it's done. I will try to surpass myself because I added this YouTube at the end because I thought it was gonna be capitalized while the rest of the name was not, but it seems everything is capitalized, so it looks ugly to me. And I will try to surpass it if I'm lucky enough with the run. So first things first, start rolling. Do not care about the shop in the beginning at all. What you want to do is be a bit lucky. Our first target is 780. Being lucky is if I get to 780 before 2285, I would say we would be lucky. So 2280, I would say. So we are not lucky in this run. Actually, we are exactly lucky. I said it exactly. So let's pick up the upgrade right away. And the first thing you want to do now is, first of all, go over to the shop, reroll to see what happens, and look if you find something like this. So a die that has a bunch of pips on it and is pretty cheap compared to the rest. So you pick that up and pretty much nothing else. So let's go for that. I will also tell you where the push your luck aspect comes in this, because you will definitely be able to surpass me at some point. And if you upload a video of it, comment or say maybe that I told you how to do it. I don't know, do what you want. Anyway, let's continue. So we got this upgrade, the rest is not really that relevant. Off we go to the next level up. The plan here is to unlock the passives as fast as possible. The passives are at the very bottom right corner. And the secondary plan would be to get a passive that we care about. So let's first spam here as fast as possible. In the beginning, it's always the same. If we are above 2k, it is gonna be still another lucky part of the run. Let's see, are we gonna be above 2k? Even if you are exactly at 2k, it's good too. So that is gonna be 2k46, which is pretty okay. I had better ones, but this is one of the good ones too. And again, first thing you do, reroll, look at any specific die. Maybe this times 10 is pretty decent. This is pretty bad. Actually, everything is pretty bad. This is the only decent die here. So let's just pick up the plus 10 and then let's go off to more rerolls. So let's go buy the times 10, which I don't even remember how much it costs, 529. Let's go get that. First of all, never ever pick up dice with this run. This is gonna be a 5 dice run. Let's get the plus 10. Let's give it over here to an already high die. Reason being is because we will target getting... the target here is to get all my dice up to level... up to the number 999. So let's continue with this. Off we go to the 3k. Let's see how much we need to level up, just so we know. 3k 600. So the next target number would be 1750. If we are above that number, we are pretty lucky. If we're below that number, it doesn't matter, you still will get to 1 billion and more. Actually, I would even say 10 billion and more if you just follow the plan. But otherwise, it's just that you're not lucky if you don't hit the 1750. Let's see how we fare in this test run. I'm saying that you're not lucky because, as you can see, I don't really have any upgraded dice, so it's not like I have really affected the RNG of the game that much. It's pretty much whatever the game hands you. 300, 600, almost at the 750, so we are pretty lucky right now. Okay, for some reason I'm forgetting, yeah, 361, okay. 3-6, we overshot it and we are still lucky. So let's go for that. And once again, you don't even roll, just go over here and reroll and see if you get a good passive. And now what you do is go for a good passive. We are fishing for passives. We are not going into for anything else. We will obviously pick these up as they are good. But actually, maybe I even should pick them up right away. Yeah, let's pick them up right away. Because I don't have money for the passives at this point anyway. So might as well get some better rerolls in. Get some good dice in before I start rerolling. What I'm trying to say is that I want to pick this off the shelf before I reroll, and I should be watching, you should be always watching out for dice like these, just to make your run a bit stronger. So let's place it over here, this 18, let's place this 15 at the left side, and then let's reroll. Although this is hurting you a bit, you should be good to go after a while. 540. So let's get that, 540, and now we start with the RNG. So what we are gonna do now is reroll until we get a good passive at the bottom right. If we don't, the run is pretty much dead. This is one of the best passives. On my best run, I bought it for 6,000, now it costs 8,000. The reason it's more expensive is because I went and upgraded all those passives. So this is also a really good lucky thing we had here, because as you can see, I got 3 things that are pretty cheap and will upgrade my dice. The best thing that can happen to you is the moment you find something you want and will stop rerolling, you get some good passives, some good dice upgrades that you can throw onto your dice right away, like I just have. So let's get the 15k, the 15, these are always worth it. Almost always worth it, because there is a redoubler. Let's go for the 9. And again, always go for the highest one, because as I said, there is a redoubler, a value doubler, what's it called, upgrade. And if you have a 50 die, it will instantly become a 99. And you will really quickly see that 99 is what we're actually after. So let's get the plus 10. This is now a 40. And after we hit this, it's gonna be a 200er. So let's start upgrading. Let's go up and up. Higher and higher. Let's go for the 8k. Don't be afraid about this. Don't be afraid about your rolls. You should, if you're lucky and you get every single thing you need at 1,000, you will most likely surpass my run. So as long as this number is not below 1,000, you are okay. I think I did my combo at 800, so even if you're at 900 and you hit the combo, you will win instantly. You will beat me even. Maybe if I go up in this run a bit more, you might not surpass me. But in a bit we're getting close to the push your luck aspect of this run. So let's pick this thing up. Oh, plus 500, 400 plus. Okay, we are really close to the push your luck aspect. Let's go for this. Now, do not reroll, because this is gonna cost more if you reroll. So just buy the upgrade right away. Do not reroll, as I repeat. Go for the 7.5k, which now everything is multiplied by 5. Because I will never ever buy anything that is not numbers. So everything is multiplied by 5 for the rest of the run. 254 rolls left. Very nice. We got the upgrade here, and now the push your luck aspect comes into the screen. So we will reroll here once, and as you can see, the reroll right now costs 170. So what we want to happen is we want to pick up all the passives we care about while while keeping this low. So the first thing that you should do is, first of all, get a bunch of money. I would say get as much money as you can, as early as you can. For example, right now I'm gathering a bunch of money. Let me show you here what's gonna happen. If I reroll here once, this costs 187 right now. If I reroll again, first of all, let's pick this thing up. Yeah, this is a doubler, as I said. This is gonna become an 80 now. If I reroll now again, then this is 61. Give me a second. Let's pick up the 61 too. Definitely better than a 1. Let's pick up the 61. Let's throw it over here. Now, if I reroll again, you will see that the price is not gonna rise because I haven't rolled yet. But if I roll, the price will go extremely high. So this is one of the better ones. We were really lucky to pick this up this early. Nice. So let's maybe get the nice number first. Yeah, let's get the nice number first. Then start re-rolling. Rolling, not re-rolling. So let's go 25k. Which is gonna take us some time. And when I say take us some time, it actually does take us some time. 25k, and we just have arrived. Now, you will see, I get this upgrade, the roll is gonna cost me 254, which is pretty nice. This is not a good upgrade, by the way, because... actually, this is pretty much the same upgrade like the one I had, but just worse. I would like to avoid it, if possible. The times 10 is really strong. A bunch of things are really strong. So here comes the push your luck aspect. If I reroll here, I will not pick this up. If I reroll here, it's not gonna cost anything. But if I start gaining gold, let's for example gain 1 pip. Boop. However many I get. Yep, I got 1,000. If I roll now, you will see the price will go up. It went up for 3. This came back. It's okay that it came back, just a heads up, the passives can reroll again and again even if you buy them. And also I upgraded the shop as early as possible because there are 2 tiers of passive and I want to have both of them unlocked as early as possible because I want to be finding whatever I need. So because this thing becomes more expensive with each money you gain, but it doesn't get extremely expensive if you stay at low numbers, my idea here is to reroll just a bunch until the number you want. For example, you could say I want to reroll until 1,100. Okay, then you go and start buying whatever you want. My voice is cracked. Then you let's say you say I'm okay with 32k. I'm okay with this 110, 1100, 1,100. You start rerolling and you buy whatever you want. I'm obviously not okay with this because as you can see right now 32k just buys me 1 upgrade. I'm gonna roll another 100. So I'm gonna gather up a bunch of money. That is my plan here. Gather as much as I can. It's not gonna be extremely high amounts, but I'm gonna go up to 1,001. I'm gonna stay at the and 1 part because I want to have another free reroll after this. And now we will see how much this is gonna cost. If it's gonna cost less than 1,000, we are golden, but there is no chance in hell that's gonna happen. Ooh, it is less than 1,000, perfect. So that means I have 142 rerolls right now to find some things I need. As you can see though, they are getting pretty expensive. So yeah, let's yeah, do you see this? 407, this is more than I have. This is something that we want. Yahtzee, we care about Yahtzee. Always go Yahtzee all the time. Let's get the redoubler, I would say, for one of the 61. I want to try and get as many 99s as possible. So let's get this to 99. Let's continue with doubling. As you can see, this is not getting more expensive, so I'm just re-rolling for free right now. We reroll. This is a times 10. Times 10 are really good, but first I need the passives. You need to find every single passive. I just skipped the passive that was very useful. Times 5 I have this. As you can see, because the upgrades, the rerolls just cost 800, I don't even care that I reroll. Do not care, do not care. This is gonna make or break the run if you find it. So the moment I buy this thing, the run is gonna get propelled out of proportions, so I'm not gonna buy this right now. This though I'm definitely gonna buy for 18k. This is a steal. Yahtzee's leveling up our dice. That's not really that useful. Yahtzee's 2k more worth, definitely useful. 76. The price is pretty pricey, but what can you do? Let's yeah, let's roll a bunch more. Let's do the same thing at 901. Because we haven't found all the passives we need. And really don't care about this number. I'm telling you, the moment you gather all your passives, everything is gonna shoot out so much out of proportions that it really doesn't matter what your money is right now. Let's reroll this. 4k, so we have 100 rerolls again. Let's reroll. Useless. Useful, one of the better ones. Reroll. Reroll the triples, not really. I would like to find level the triples. Level when you Yahtzee. This is not really happening. Yahtzees will not really happen in the beginning, so don't really care about this. No, no, again. You should also look around for maybe times 10ers. They are really important too. So, and also weights are also important, but right now I don't have enough passives to actually care about those. I care about the rerolls more. This, as I said, is gonna make or break the run. So, what I will do now, I'm gonna reroll again for another 100, and then I'm gonna pick that up. So, let's start rerolling. Because trust me, the rerolls are gonna go extremely out of proportions in the end. So continue rolling, gain a bunch of money. Let's go at 101, I would say is okay. 101 is pretty decent. So let's buy this for pretty cheap. Now the next upgrade is gonna be so expensive. 1 to 3, 1 to 3, yeah, I have a million. Next upgrade is gonna be like 10k or 30k or something. Let's roll. 24k is pretty nice, pretty cheap. I would say let's go for the rerolls and the kilos. I should start picking up things here. Let's get the kilo. Let's place it on a 99. Let's actually that wasn't really worth it. Yeah, it wasn't. Let's continue rerolling. This is useless. Times 10 is always worth it, especially if you have a kilo somewhere. So let's place this here. All of these dice will become 99s now after some spins. As you can see, the price of the reroll still hasn't skyrocketed. I'm still not gonna pick up the times 5 because I want to pick up my passives. This is useless. Leveling up is done now. I want a passive that says reroll when you have low dice, and every reroll you do is gonna give you more money. So skip, reroll gives you 100% more money. This is one of the better ones. Reroll doubles, useless. I need the icon that says this. This is also one of the best ones, and I'm almost out of money. I hope the next reroll is gonna give me something I need. It didn't. Well, now it's pretty much over. I will no longer be able to buy anything because now my money is gonna go so out of reach. I will just roll once here. The game is already lagging. As you see, I already picked up a bunch of gold. Let's hope this stays low. It's still low. You should do that. You should always go back and forth here in the end. Actually, you should even go back and forth all the time. Triple rerolls whenever you Yahtzee. This is one of the most important ones. Good thing I picked that up. Leveling up Yahtzee is still useless. Double bonus when you roll doubles. This is useless because when you are including a Yahtzee or a triple, it's not gonna do anything. So let's continue. Reroll. I just want the ones that either give me more money, or when I reroll, as you see, just roll once and go reroll. Because this, if you roll 1,000 times like I did before, this is gonna go out of hand really quickly. So the reason I'm not doing it like I did it before, spamming it, was because, yeah, as you see, rolling this twice is gonna make this now 60 or something. Yeah, 60 instantly. So better stay low than go high. Let's pick up the time 5. I need to start picking up the multipliers. Let's place it on the side. You see my dice are becoming bigger and bigger per loop. 1,000, no. Useless. Times 5. I'm used to setting my times 1 in the middle. I don't have a reroll. Might as well. Let's go back. Let's reroll here again. 1 or 2 times. 1 time is enough actually. Triples give you 100% more. Useless. This is a Yahtzee run. Yahtzees level up my dice. Yes, level up my dice. No. This exists with a 50 instead of 100. I need the 50. I need everything. You just need passives. You do not need anything else other than passives. So go back and forth. Remember what you are missing. I'm missing the 50% more gold gain when I reroll. I'm missing the 250% more gold when I have low dice. No, this is low numbers. Low numbers are not a concern. This thing is one of the ones I said I need. Low numbers. This is useless. Let's continue. Let's continue until we hit the number we need. So obviously you can min-max this, you can research it, you can think about when it's more beneficial. This is now gonna go, yeah, doubled instantly. What is this? This is prime numbers. This is gonna proc 1 or 2 times. No, useless, useless. Rerolling. The rerolls are not gonna happen because it doesn't stack with the Yahtzee rerolls, which are gonna go out of proportions, like I said. I think the only thing I'm missing right now is when I have low amount of dice, like I have right now, I get 250% more gold points. So that's what I'm after. Let's get the times 10, obviously. Always get the times 10. I'm obviously skipping some because it's more of a tutorial, not a definite guide and instant win thing, you know, because you can do that on your own too. So let's get the times 10 there in the middle. Let's also slap a weight on it. Should have gone with the top one. Doesn't really matter that much. Let's continue re-rolling. We found nothing pretty much. An 85 when a doubler. Maybe I should even throw some doublers in to gain more money quicker. It won't really be that important. I'm telling you, these are chump change. And this thing becoming more expensive that quickly, not really helping out. I'm telling you, you definitely do not need to roll 1,000 times anymore. And as I said, I did it in the beginning because you want to keep your price at bay. Now you do not want to spam this because your price will not stay at bay. It's gonna shoot off to a rocket instantly. So let's continue having times 5 in the corners and trying times 10 in the middle, plus weights. Now that's the only thing that matters to me, at least. Some weights in the middle and some times 10 in the middle. You see 3-5 rolls and boom, 680 already. Rerollers. This is wasted money, but it's so little that it really doesn't matter. Yeah, let's make this an 82 just to gain some money faster. This is useless. Everything here is useless. Useless. Let's get a kilo and send it off to a middle with a times 10. There is no middle with times 10. Let's set it here with a 99. Still searching for the 250% gold gain when you have low dice. I'm not sure that I have it or not. I want to just see it, and if I see that I have it, I'm okay. I think that's the only one I'm missing because I have most of the rest. Let's set a kilo in the middle of one of those just to set up the 99, the times 10 when I find it. Another kilo. Let's send one of those to the left. Reroll when you hit triples. That's never gonna happen. And again, I'm not buying any other dice because I want to keep the multiplier. You could try another tactic with... I want to keep the low dice number multipliers. You could try another tactic with maybe using more die, but it's gonna become more random and you will need to start buying other things too. While with this tactic, you don't need to buy anything, like at all. You just buy the things I just told you and you win. Let's buy the times 5 too. Everything is the multipliers are really important here. Buy as many as you can at this point. I said there is more min-maxing to be done. As you can see, each roll gives me about 3 million. This is still chump change, believe me. There will be when we hit 700, we will gain so much money, so much money. You have no idea. Let's double one of those middle ones. Yep, this one becomes 100. A 99er. Continue rerolls. I'm done with the kilos, so yeah, let's continue rerolling here. Every time I hit, if I ever hit a 3 times 99 here, I will get extremely high amounts of money. And again, I'm going back and forth because I want to retain the price low. Keep the reroll price low. Go for the times 5. Go for the times 10. Only these ones. Don't go for these because there is a high chance that they don't work. Haven't tested it. You can test it on your own, but I think first of all you need a 6th die to use them because you need the 5 die to hit Yahtzees. So useless times 5. These things do work. So let's throw a times 5 at the left of this die. Let's reroll. I don't have enough for rerolls. I still want to see that passive, as I said. Let's roll a bit more, just to be a bit quicker. You will now see that it's not gonna be worth it, because this, I will still only be able to reroll once. We found some small kilos, very nice. This is a very nice thing for us. Let's throw the small kilos at the top of each. because I want to have another ×10 multiplier at the top of each of those. Right now it's gonna make us get less money, but when we get the ×10 multipliers, it will make us take more money. So now I have big kilos in the middle and small kilos on the top. Everything easily understandable and readable. Yeah, you see, always only one reroll. We got ×2 twice. ×10 twice is what I meant. So let's gather some money and buy them. Buy this. Set it off here because this thing doesn't even have a ×10, and then one over there too. And then we will start spamming the ×10 at the top of each die. This might not look like the best thing in the world right now, but trust me, the moment these dies become 9999, we will gain so much money so quickly. And then we will even stop upgrading anything. So right now, this is the hard part of the run. Hard. This is the work you have to do. In the beginning, you just reroll a bunch. Maybe the run dies 9 million. Okay, let's reroll a bit. Let's get our 1 billion. +4, nothing really good. Nothing good at all, actually. I obviously cannot reroll because it needs 1 billion. So let's maybe almost do one of the last paid rerolls here. Yeah, at this point we only have 999, and if you saw that, yeah, we cannot reroll anymore by hand. When this thing happens, you can no longer reroll by hand because for some reason it completely bugs out, and that's over. So rerolling is done. Now we only got the free rerolls. Let's do we need a kilo anywhere? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, the kilos are done. We just need the multipliers if we're lucky and get them. If we're not, we will not be able to get them. This is pretty much useless because we will always Yahtzee now. As you saw, every single die we have is a 99999, and what we will want to happen is to triple run, get a triple. So let me show you what exactly is happening here. Every time I roll, these will roll 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we have less than 6 die, so it's re-rolling, and every re-roll is gonna add another 150% more gold, so more points. So as you can see, I have 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 1 to 3, 700 million, and one re-roll, boom, 1 billion. So that was a 300 million roll. So if you had this combo ready at I guess one behind this, at 800, then you would get at the end 30 billion more. So we are off to our way to 3 times 7, 21. We are off to our way to 210 billion. That is the plan right now. Let's go for free reroll. Kilo, everything's useless. We did not find any multiplier, so now we roll for the next 100. Boom, 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 boom. We are 3 billion.73, and after 100 rolls, we should be at 30 billion. We should be at 30 billion. Let's see if my math is correct. And we have arrived at, boom, 38 billion. Oh, very close to the number I said. Let's reroll for free. We found a ×10. We are obviously buying this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This costs just 1 billion. 1 billion is a joke to us. So let's buy it and let's set it off to the one of those top ones. It doesn't really matter. Is there something with this one actually, because it has a lightweight on it. So actually, wait a minute. The middles, every middle one has one. So let's go for the lightweights. The only thing I care about is lightweights and ×10 and the multipliers. So as you can see, I didn't actually have the passive I was searching for. So we have the 300%, we also have the 500% if I remember correctly. So this is the combo. We have everything. We are not missing anything at all. Off we go to our 60 billion next. I think I'm gonna break my record. I hope I'm gonna break my record because I definitely don't want to keep my Sifd over at the top. I prefer one without the YouTube tag. Because the YouTube tag was also 72 billion, very nice. I'm really on the road of beating my old score. Nothing to see here at all. When you see this, it means you cannot buy the upgrade because it's either bugged or I don't know what, but you cannot buy the upgrade. So as I said, the min-maxing of this would be to, first of all, push your luck a bit more and try to re-roll faster. The second aspect of min-maxing that is needed to be done is to buy the multiplier upgrades whenever you see them, but trying to not undercut your ability to buy the passive upgrades. Let's get that. We found a kilo, useless, another kilo. We found a times 10, but we cannot buy it because it has this icon. So now we cannot buy anything anymore. Therefore, the shop is pretty much useless to us. So let's just reroll until we end this run. And you will see that I'm definitely going up to maybe even 300 billion. Hopefully I'm gonna go to 300 billion and surpass my run and change my name at the top score. So yeah, are you ready to hit the top 10 and beat pretty much everybody? If you do, if you shoot a video about it, don't forget to mention me. We found some things that we can actually buy, but we found another times 10 that we cannot buy. Wow, what a bad day to be alive. It would be nice. It's gonna be fixed. So let's continue rolling here. I don't see any reason. I will go back and forth and reroll the shop because we might find a times 5 multiplier that we can buy, maybe a times 2 multiplier. Every single thing counts. I mean, the shop is chump change at this point, so let's go over there and maybe look up what we have. We found the times 5, but it's also bugged. We find the little kilo, but I think it's useless because we don't have a times 10 at any top. Yeah, we don't have a times 10 at any top. Let's maybe push a little kilo over to one of the fivers. Yeah, let's what's this cost? 3. This costs just a billion, so who cares? It will most likely make its money back. We have a little kilo over here at the 99er, so let's push it over at the times 5 so that we get a bit more value out of that die. And let's continue. I'm pretty sure there are ways to make this better. One way I could think of is, first of all, maybe not get the low die amount passives and get a 6th die. I mean, how could you really make this better? I think the most high scorers have runs with a lot of die, and this is like the easiest thing to replicate. I will most likely not surpass my old high score, so the bad name is gonna stick. But what can you do? If you make bad decisions, you make bad decisions. Let's hope we somehow surpass the high score. Was it 250 billion? I think it was 260 billion, so there's a pretty high chance I will not be surpassing that. Let's just hope for the best. Let's maybe showcase the last 10 rolls just to see how high I'm rising. Let's make the number a bit more clearer. Yeah, do you see this? 250 billion, 332 million. So let's see, this is becoming 6. So we are getting 360 million points per roll. Yeah, and even more sometimes. Another billion here. 350. Boom, 800. Did you see that? From 350 we went up to 816. So this was definitely a bigger roll. Some rolls are bigger, some are not. That is the times 10 multiplier helping out. So if I had been a bit more careful and picked up more multipliers along the way, I would have surpassed my high score. But as you can see, I was pretty close to it. And yeah, that's it pretty much. So I was very close to surpassing it, but I wasn't able to. Still, this is a showcase of this run. I will live stream this game again today and try to surpass my high score. So come and join the live stream. Hopefully it is in your time zone. There is a very high chance it might be not, but if it happens, it happens. And yeah, don't forget to leave a comment about, wow, how did you find this? I'm kidding. But still, likes are really appreciated to help out the channel grow. And that's it pretty much. So yeah. And if you would like to see more content, I guess subscribe to the channel. Subscribing will also help you know whenever I will upload another run, whenever I will live stream and whatever else. So anyway, that's it for me. Thanks for watching and see you guys around.